But that's Anil
But
Kapoor.
this is Arjun every day on set. He's like, क्या लग रहा हूँ मैं? क्या shot दिया मैंने? क्या काम किया है मैंने?
She's a violent villain.
What rubbish.
I'm the silent villain, but she's a violent villain. I think that's half the battle won if you can have a trailer that excites people, that gets them curious, that gets questions asked, the right kind of questions. Who's the villain? What is the twist? We want to know more. I think if that's happening, then we're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't remember now who I showed it to first.
First person.
I think I showed it to Dad first. Yeah, I showed it to Dad. I mean, but obvious. I showed it to Dad first just to get a sense of if the trailer's working or not, and he was really, really happy because he didn't know much about the film. So I think he was a good audience without the emotion still being attached, but still he was a good enough audience to say, yeah, the trailer's working.
I think the first person that saw it was my mum, but I know the last person who has seen this is my twin sister. She lives in London, so she's very not in the loop as to what's going on in my life. So she has called me 4 days after the trailer has come out and said, I've seen the trailer now. And I was like, okay. So that was quite interesting and funny, but yeah, I think the first person that saw it was my mum. My parents never know the stories of anything that I'm doing, and I like that because it keeps it more fun. So they don't know, my sister doesn't know as well, and I don't want to tell them till they watch the film.
No, my father wasn't guessing. He was more happy that the trailer's working at a commercial, like, because he's a producer, so he didn't get into the guessing part of it. But my sister, when she saw it, she definitely wanted to know the twist, or she kind of asked me, is this is what I gathered, is this what it's like? But the media's been trying to guess. The last interview we did, he tried to guess, oh, we think Tara's the villain. Some place you go, arey nahi, aap ho nahi, John hai nahi, Disha hai.
Yeah.
So that's fun. I think that makes for good conversation also.
Yeah. I love that my character is obsessed with music because I really resonate with that, and I love that she's very strong and confident and sure of herself. I think that's something I really resonate with and like about her.
If I may, I don't know if I love it or not, but it's quite an interesting thing, the cockiness that Gautam has, which, to be fair, I don't have it. Although my face does give that feeling from time to time, I'm not as arrogant and cocky. So the fact that I naturally look it made it easier to play, but yeah. I think that little front-footed cockiness about I don't care what people feel about me, I think that was nice.
Honestly, Shamat is very, very special to me, so I'm going to have to go with Shamat.
I think, yeah, for me, Shamat, because of the way she sung it, I think just to be blown away when I heard it for the first time, saying, wow, I'm working with a really talented co-actor who also is bringing so much more to the table than just good looks, as they say. But also, most importantly, I think I have some amazing memories shooting that song, and that's what makes it more special for me at a very personal level. I think we would be serial killers eating the cereal. Those are the killers that we would
probably.
be. Yeah.
We make really bad names for each other, so we probably shouldn't be in charge of naming ourselves or anybody else.
Squishy and Squashy, the serial killers.
Squishy, and there's so many other really bad ones which we won't even take on your show.
No, I'm afraid of ceiling fans by now. Everybody knows. Not afraid, but I don't like ceiling fans. That's one thing. I have an OCD about even and odd numbers. So if the volume is at an odd number, I'll switch it to even. Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, very irrelevant stuff actually, if you look at it.
I love making fun of myself and doing voices of other people and mimicking other people. That's something that I do with my friends all the time. People that are close to me, even with my parents and stuff like that. And I think people don't expect it from me, which makes it much more exciting. Also, I have very random tic habits. I have these really bad twitches that I do, which not a lot of people know.
That's Anil Kapoor.
No, but this is Arjun every day on set. He's like, क्या लग रहा हूँ मैं? क्या shot दिया मैंने? क्या काम किया है मैंने? That's Arjun, basically.
But that's to be cocky and arrogant.
It's a joke actually. He just means it in a fun way.
It was method. It was me trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Clearly, it backfired very badly. But क्या लग रहा हूँ मैं? क्या shot दिया मैंने? आज तो mind blowing, fantastic, outstanding.
Basically, that's what we deal with, guys.
Just out of respect for not getting beaten up after this, no. She's a violent villain.
What rubbish.
I'm the silent villain, but she's a violent villain.
Good one.
Yeah.